Hey guys, this is DB126 here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon White 2. In the last phase, we've left off here in the Plasma Frigate, and we've also defeated Colress there, which is fully evolved team. So today, we are going to be heading back to the Giant Chasm, and we'll also try to defeat these two Shadow Triad members that I didn't do in the last phase. So why don't we do them? First, let me see who needs training. Okay, I'll keep Gatorade in there. Yeah, let's do these two Shadow Triad members before we go into the Giant Chasm. Let's see what you got. Okay, it's a Pawniard. And there is actually some news. For those of you Pokemon fans out there, which I'm obviously not, I'm only some of it. Actually some, kind of actually. The 6th generation starters have actually been announced, finally guys. I don't even know the names about them. That's what I always do whenever they announce the starters for a new generation. I'll just say how they look like without saying their names. The grass type starter, I don't know which animal it is, but it has like some, I don't know what to call it, some things on its head and then grass for hair, which is really cool. The fire type starter is a fox. Finally, about time that we get to see a fox starter. And then the water type starter is a frog. Actually, the first frog starter that we get to see. There were many cool animals they had as water starters. Like the first one was a turtle, the second was a crocodile, the third one was a mudfish, I think that's what it is. The fourth one was a penguin, the fifth was a sea otter, Oshawott obviously, and then the one they have now, which is in the 6th gen, is a frog, which I am guessing is going to have, I'm guessing that it will have HP as its highest stat, because there are actually, since there's only one frog Pokemon in this generation, Seismitoad, which has lots of HP. It might be the same as Seismitoad, I don't know. But anyway, this Shadow Triad member has a new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. Bayonet. Bayonet's a ghost type and has really good attack, and I don't know what else. Attack is the only thing that I know about Bayonet. So first Shadow Triad member is down. We have one more to go. The only thing we want is the world Lord Ghetsis desires. So Ghetsis is the leader's name. That's cool. So let's put Shellblade up front, I guess, for this next Shadow Triad member. And also the only 6th gen starter's name I know is just the fox one, the fire one, which is like called Anakin? I think it's like that, I don't know. But it's it is something like that. Anakin, I think. I don't know, just correct me if I'm wrong. And if you guys want to know about the starters, Bulbapedia still doesn't have the info for the starters yet. Just watch the videos for them. Like the 6th gen starters revealed, anything like that. Just search that on YouTube if you want to know about them. But anyway, this Shadow Triad member also has a new Pokemon, Excelgor. Excelgor is actually one of the fastest Pokemon in the whole game, actually tied with Crobat and Weavile for also being the fastest. Having base 145 speed, that is a ton of speed. And if you're at around my levels, it will outspeed anything you have, unless you have a Crobat or something. And it's going to use me first, which basically uses the move that you're supposed to use, but before you do, and also works if you're faster than, but it only works if you're faster than the opponent. Aerial Ace doesn't take it out, even though Excelgor is really frail. And I forgot about Giga Drain, since Excelgor has really good special attack. Oh, so it doesn't do anything. I was about to finish it out with an Ice Beam. But yeah, Excelgor is really frail, so any super effective move should do a lot of damage. For this next Pawniard right here. Man, why do these Shadow Triad members use Pawniards? At least they should be freaking Bisharps. Yeah, Bisharps. That is what they should be by now. Let's just Earth Power this thing. And we have all Shadow Triad members down. Even if I lose, Lord Ghetsis simply has to win. No matter. The only thing you can do is watch Lord Ghetsis use Kyurem to freeze Unova Solid. That's all. I'll return this Pokemon to you. Considering what Lord Ghetsis is about to do, I have no further need of it. Hey, Danny, if we let Team Plasma do whatever they want, there'll be more sad Pokemon like Purloin and Kyurem. Okay. Hey, this is a cool this is actually a cool office. I don't know what's in there. Probably Ghetsis is watching some TV, maybe. This is his throne, as I want to call it. But whatever. Let's get out of here. And we're back here in the Giant Chasm in this ring right here that we have to go on, or an ice puzzle actually. Oh, I did it the wrong way. You're actually supposed to wait, I think you're supposed to go like, oh, never mind. I think you're supposed to go like this. Okay, right here, here, there we go. So now here, there we go. And there aren't any new Pokemon you can find in this part of the Giant Chasm, which you can only find the previous Pokemon, Clefairy and Metang. That's pretty much all you can find in here. And you can also find Wild Metagross in here, too. If on the ground shaking spots. And if you guys don't know what this used to be in Black and White 1, you would actually catch Kyurem in here, and then it would be like all snowy, I guess. So let's go upstairs here, and this is actually my favorite part of the game. I was like waiting for this part before I got the game. I believe there's no wild Pokemon in here, so I don't think you don't have to worry. Spring or Repel. Oh, I thought there was. Or no, I thought there wasn't any wild Pokemon in here. I think I should heal up my Pokemon because there's going to be a huge boss fight coming up that will be just like Colress from the last phase. Today will also be kind of a short phase, I guess, if you want to call it that. Because the next phase I'm getting really excited because it's going to be my most favorite battle in the whole game, really. Okay, so there's also a legendary hiding in there, so we won't catch it, but I'll just put Bolt up front because it is really heavy and it is weak against fighting attacks. So let's go to this new part of the Giant Chasm. And I also forgot to mention, in Black and White 1, this is where you catch Kyurem, where I'm standing. It would be level 75, and then you'd have to wait till the after game to catch it. But in this game, it's the same thing. You have to wait till the after game to catch it, but it's not in this. It won't be in this room. It will be in this room right here where I am right now. Let me put the volume up. And look who it is! It's Ghetsis! The Giant Chasm! This is the spot where Kyurem's power resonates. Here, Kyurem can use the full extent of its power and easily conquer all of Unova in ice! So you want to freeze all of Unova, huh? Kyurem, come! So it's Kyurem. I wonder how they got it out of the... whatever that's called. Where it was trapped. Where they sealed Kyurem, actually. I have the memory that has continued to haunt me. Just one. That unpleasant look in your eyes reminds me of it. That aside, this is my gift to you to show my respect for making it this far. I'll freeze you solid right here so you can watch my glorious ascent! Kyurem, glaciate! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kyurem's gonna freeze me. Kyurem's gonna freeze me. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh. What's that huge fire? I think that was... I forgot to say what it said there. It said Reshiram, fusion flare. So he came. The freak without a human heart. N! That's right. N is Ghetsis' son. Reshiram told me Kyurem is suffering. I can't allow selfish humans to make Pokemon suffer. And I like Unova. It's the place that taught me how to live as a human. It's the place that made me notice the harmony between Pokemon and humans living together. I will protect the Pokemon and humans who live here. Excellent! That was a moving expression of your determination. So the education I provided to make you king wasn't a complete waste then. But I still haven't forgotten that even though I was kind enough to find you when you were living in the forest with Pokemon and take you in and care of you, and in the end you were selfish and disrupted my plans. I was supposed to use your abilities to rule Unova. But I'll forgive you for that as well. Reshiram, which you were kind enough to bring with you, can melt ice. Now you've saved me the work of searching for it. Well, actually, I knew you'd appear if we fired ice missiles into Opaloosa City and you noticed the change. That's an ugly formula. It won't work. Oh, but it will. If I use these, the DNA splicers. And it's a cutscene which I will be quiet for. Reshiram. Kyurem, absorb Reshiram. Use Absofusion. Oh, that was a cool cutscene. Or, sorry, epic cutscene. I would never have believed that Pokemon could fuse together. That there was a formula like this. You fool! Last time I was going to use you to capture people's hearts and minds to rule them. But this time I'm simply going to use the overwhelming power and rule with an iron fist. Do you understand? If you had simply become king, Unova would have remained beautiful. Come on, come now, trainer. This time, no one will save you. But make things interesting. I'll give you a chance. Let's see if you could stop this, Kyurem. What's this? Your Pokeballs are trembling. Could your Pokemon be shaking with rage? No, that's not possible. Simple tools don't have emotion or thought. Come, challenge Kyurem. Just so you know, catching it is impossible. My cane emits signals that disrupt the function of all Pokeballs. Okay. I got you, Ghetsis. We're gonna do Kyurem right now. Alright, let's do this. White Kyurem is level 55, Ice Dragon type with the ability Turbo Blaze. With the moves Fusion Flare, Slash, Dragon Breath, and Ice Burn. And White Kyurem is actually, as you can see there, it looks like a Fire and Ice type. That's what I always think it is. That's what I thought it was when when this game came out in Japan. And if you're playing Black 2, you'll instead face Black Kyurem, which will be level 55 Ice Dragon type with the ability Terravolt, with the moves Fusion Bolt, Slash, Dragon Breath, and Freeze Shock. It has two signature moves, Fusion Flare, which basically does damage if the move Fusion Bolt was used before it used Fusion Flare. And Ice Burn is White Kyurem's its signature move, which is a 2-turn attack, and it also has a chance of burning you. So let's go for a low kick right here, since Kyurem weighs like about 700 pounds. That's what most legendaries weigh, but let's see how much it does. Fusion Flare. Okay, I know will do a lot of damage. Yeah. Since Kyurem's more of the since Kyurem's the special attacker, while Black Kyurem's the physical attacker. So let's go to Dragonfly, I guess, and then go for Rock Slide, which will be super effective. And I'm afraid that it'll use either Dragon Breath or Ice Burn, which are two super effective moves on Dragonfly. Oh, we were so close to taking it out. Fusion Flare, I resist that, so please don't do that much. Okay. And we're gonna finish you off with a Dragon Breath. Yeah. So that's why I didn't catch it, because Ghetsis said that it is impossible to catch. Kyurem and Reshiram were separated. I can't believe it. The White Kyurem I went to all the trouble of preparing. How irritating. Now I have to go recapture Kyurem, don't I? But first, I'll take down this disgusting trainer with my own hand. This time I will succeed. No matter what they try, no one will be able to stop me. Ghetsis, the Plasma Leader. He used to be the Plasma Leader in Black and White 1, but now he's the second leader. This is actually one of my most favorite themes ever in the whole game. First Pokemon Ghetsis will send out will be his Kyurem, level 50, Ghost type with the ability Mummy, holding leftovers. With the moves Shadow Ball, Psychic, Toxic, and Protect. Kyurem is a new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. What should I say about it? It has really good defense and special defense. But it also has really good special attack, but it's really slow, so we should be able to outspeed this thing. This is the most epic battles in the whole game, really. I know this will be an exciting battle. And what this Kyurem might do most of the time is use Toxic like it did there, and then Protect, so then you're forced to take damage without hitting it. And then it also has leftovers, which heals it up each turn. So let's go for a crunch right here, which will be super effective. I don't care if you change my ability to Mummy. Oh, so he misses Toxic. I was expecting exactly that kind of move. Yeah, that's right, you were expecting that. So he's gonna protect himself, even though he missed Toxic. But I'm hoping he doesn't protect again, because I know one more crunch is gonna take this Kyurem down. And just to keep in mind, your team gets healed up after you battle Black or White Kyurem, depending on what version you're playing. Next Pokemon Ghetsis will send out will be his Seismitoad, and I'm gonna go into Overheat. Seismitoad, level 50, Water Ground type with the ability Poison Touch, with the moves Muddy Water, Earthquake, Drain Punch, and Sludge Wave. Seismitoad is also a new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. It's a Water and Ground type, and like I've said in the beginning of the video, it has lots of HP. And it does also have decent defenses too. So let's go for an Energy Ball right here, and I outspeed it, and this Energy Ball should take it out. And it does! Yeah! Next Pokemon Ghetsis will send out will be his Drapion, which is also a new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. I'll explain it later on. Let's go to Dragonfly. Anyway, Drapion, level 50, Poison Dark type with the ability Sniper, with the moves Poison Fang, Night Slash, X-Scissor, and Earthquake. Drapion has a lot of attack, speed, and defense. So it could take physical hits really well, but it cannot take special hits really well, so try to hit it on the special side if you can. Hoping Earth Power is going to do lots of damage here. Oh, so it barely lives there. And I think he'll heal up. I'm just going to go for, let's see, should I go for Rock Slide or Fly? Let's go with Rock Slide. And I knew he was going to heal up. Ghetsis has only one full restore, just to keep that in mind, so you don't have to worry if you're close to KOing his other Pokemon. So let's finish this thing off with an Earth Power. Oh, it lives again. Oh, I think it's because of Dragonfly's special attack, I think. But whatever, let's finish it off with Dragon Breath. Next Pokemon Ghetsis will send out will be his main Pokemon, which is his Hydreigon. And I'm gonna go into Ryu. Hydreigon, level 52, Dark Dragon type, with the ability Levitate, holding a Life Orb, with the moves Dragon Rush, Crunch, Rock Slide, and Frustration. Hydreigon is a new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. It has a lot of special attack and speed. And it is the pseudo-legendary of this game. And Ghetsis, you are such a cheater, because this Hydreigon is level 52, and Svilas doesn't evolve into Hydreigon until level 64. And I have no idea really what he's thinking about its moveset. Like, really, all of its moves are physical moves, when Hydreigon's more about special attack. Dragon Rush shouldn't do that much since Hydreigon's more of a special attacker, not a physical attacker. It also holds a life orb, which I think is why it has all physical moves. And I think instead of frustration, they should have gave it like Dragon Pulse maybe. Because in Black and White 1, it had Dragon Pulse, Surf, Focus Blast, and Fire Blast, which was really a wide range of moves. But yeah, if you have a Lucario, you're good to go against Hydreigon. You shouldn't have any problems with Hydreigon, considering that it's low leveled and has all physical moves. Next Pokemon Ghetsis will send out will be his Electros. And I'm gonna go into let's see. Let's go to not Dragonfly, Gatorade. Electros, level 50. Electric type. The ability, Levitate. With the moves Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Crunch, and Acrobatics. Electros is the evolved form of Electric. Has really good attack. And it also has really good defenses. And as you guys know, it has no weaknesses, so Dig will not work on this thing. So let's try crunching on this thing. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't do that much damage. Flamethrower I don't think will do that much since it doesn't get stabbed. But let's go for another crunch on the Electros. Almost kills it. Oh, Acrobatics, that almost... I was afraid that would KO me, but it didn't. Let's use a Freshwater. Oh, I didn't know that the Freshwater heals that much. Oh, I only have one more Hyper Potion left. So why don't we use that, since Ghetsis has only one more Pokemon left, which is a Frail Pokemon. And also, in Black and White 1, Ghetsis, he used to use Bouffalant and Bisharp on his team, but now he removes both of them, and now he replaces them with Drapion and his last Pokemon, which you guys will see in just a sec. So let's just finish this Electros with a Crunch. And last up on his roster will be his Toxicroak. And I'm going to go into Bolt for this, who has Psychic. Toxicroak, level 50, Poison Fighting type, with the ability Anticipation, with the moves Poison Jab, Brick Break, Shadow Ball, and Sucker Punch. This would probably be his most weakest Pokemon, since Toxicroak, for two reasons. One, it has the Anticipation ability, which is pretty much a worthless ability, since its secondary ability, Dry Skin, is the better ability. And two, it's also because Toxicroak's really frail. So any Psychic type moves really should take it out, and that's also what you want to use against Toxicroak. And that takes it out! That was one of the most epic battles ever in Black and White 2 history. Could it be? My plans for complete and total world. No! It mustn't be! I could have been defeated by some random trainer who knows here! How can this be? I'm the creator of Team Plasma. I'm perfect! I'm the absolute ruler who will change the world, and I've lost to some unknown trainer, not once, but twice! I can't accept this. This isn't possible. I can't be bested by fools who can't even use Pokemon correctly. It's hard to call you this, but... Father, please understand. Pokemon are not tools. Pokemon and humans take each other to greater heights. They are wonderful partners. Some humans understand this. Why can't you? Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Don't talk like a person, you freak. No real person could talk to Pokemon. Lord Ghetsis has lost control. We'll take it from here. Okay, without Father, Team Plasma is farewell. Oh, one of the Shadow Triad members took Ghetsis. On behalf of everyone, thank you. Kyurem is fine. Now, it has lost its power, but it will come here again. Reshiram says thank you as well. That's right, I can talk with Pokemon. On that day 2 years ago, a certain trainer and Alder taught me something. By accepting different ideas, this world creates a chemical reaction. So I met many different Pokemon and people and heard so much. And that's how my world quietly grew bigger. By being with Pokemon, humans can continue toward new horizons. By being with Pokemon, Pokemon can exhibit their true power. That's what Reshiram taught me, the truth for Pokemon and me. And somebody, both truth and ideals will come together. Then Pokemon and humans will be free from the oppression of Pokeballs. You! What are you and your Pokemon striving for? You should head to the Pokemon League and put your truths to the test. See you later, and I'll battle you some other time. Team Plasma's ship flew away. Is it over? Yeah, I see, so it's finally over. More importantly, you rescued Kyurem from Team Plasma, right? You're really something. I'm gonna make sure Purloin gets back to my sister. Still, I can't take it out of the Pokeball yet, though. What are you gonna do? He said to go to the Pokemon League. That's a good idea. I mean, now you're the strongest in Unova, right? Go prove it! Do you remember where we first met up in the Giant Chasm? Then follow the path from there. It goes on to Route 23. Victory Road and the Pokemon League are just past there. Okay. This was sure a long video. It's actually 32 seconds, but whatever. Alright, so next time we're going to be preparing for the Pokemon League and we'll be doing some training. Alright, I'll see you guys then.